to our third video on how to use X-ray crystallography or X-ray diffractometer. Today we have a new compound, 5-amino 2-mercaptobenzimidazole thing, C7H7N3S. Last time, if you remember, we taught you how to really lube up the machine, and once you finish the lubrication process, it's time to mount something. Now, mounting usually comes after the lubrication process, and now we're going to show you how to actually mount properly. So what we did is we got the glass fiber and we put it on this little gold thingy. I don't think it's real gold, so don't try to sell it, even though gold, the price of gold is up there. You have this contraption, I'm going to call it a contraption. I don't know a better name for it. I'm not really that scientific. Basically what you're going to do is just stick it in there. It's kind of a tight fit, but it's something you got to do. Get it into about the proper height, and then you got to twist it and lock it into place before you actually do the mounting process. Think of it as a protection before the mount. So you got it all tightened up and everything. So let's come take a close look and we'll show you what to do here. You see there's a little notch right here and there's a notch right there. Now, being that you're smart and actually watching this video, I think you can tell you put the notches together so they'll fit properly. Assuming it works. Ah, it's stuck. I should have lubed this part up here. This is what happens. Come on. Alright, here. It's stuck. I think it's a little too big. I think it's a little too big.
We may need a new machine.
I know, we might need a new machine. This thing's, it's just a little off. Alright. See if we can actually center this properly. There we go. Took a little bit. Now you tighten it up. And then you realize, wow, that's still way too high. See, this thing right here is called a light. It allows you to see what you're doing. Light allows you to see. Thank God, because he made it, I think, the first day, if I'm not mistaken. It's that important. So, ours is a little too high, so I'm going to go lower it so it will properly be oriented right between, well, right in the path of the X-ray. And I do realize I've been corrected on one of my previous videos. I said that the X-rays shoot back and forth. I was young and naive at that time, and I was stupid and didn't realize, well, I realized I just didn't say it shoots from one end to the other. My bad. I'm sorry, Rigaku. Who, by the way, makes this wonderful machine. This is the Rigaku, I think it's, I don't know the exact name of it, the AFC7, I believe it is. Yep, AFC7 Rigaku. They make great products, and I highly recommend them to anyone. I'm not sponsored by them
Yet.
I am looking for summer employment right now. Last summer I did research, made some videos, and I'm not sure what I want to do this summer, as long as I can make money. You know who to get in contact with, apparently, because you mentioned it to the guy that's in charge of our instruments. So, you know, get in touch with him, you can get in touch with me. We can use a new machine. I know our teacher wanted a video mounting system, so it'd be easier to center things, which we'll go cover next. But, yeah. Alright, this is about the right height right now. So now we get to begin the very fun process of centering the damn thing. Because X-rays don't bend. They shoot in a straight line, so the crystal actually has to be right in the middle of the path. Amazing, I know. So let's begin that whole process.
Are we done?
We've got the wonderful WinAFC. It's a little different than iTunes, so you know, stick with us. First thing you're going to do is, once you enter all the fun information, you got to go to hardware, the optical center. You have phi and chi. I would much rather have it named spin and tilt. It's easier to understand than finding kai. I mean, the Greeks, you know, it's a small little country, no one cares about them anymore. Make it into American language, would you? Twist, tilt, you know, the total world. Woo! You know, make it into fun American language, would you? Just a suggestion. All right, well anyway, phi does the twisting in this direction and kai goes woo. So you have to pretty much go through all those, make sure the crystal's centered properly and as centered as possible before you actually start the x-ray. So we're gonna go do that and get back with you in a minute. Welcome back. Anyway, we just finished centering the molecule, the 5-amino-2 mercaptobenzimidazole, 96% from Sigma Aldrich. Great company, great company. I have stock in them. Anyway, it's all centered and everything. What we're going to do now is actually start the whole aging process. Aging, it's not like, you know, from birth to like, you know, 80 years old. It's not that type of aging. Basically what it is this machine runs on voltage and current. Basically it's a slow process of slowly building up the voltage and current to where it needs to be at, which we have at 50 and then the current at 40. So slowly going up there, it's a very time consuming process, and for some reason this machine is so old it doesn't age all the time for us, so usually we have to do it by hand, which is a pain in the ass. So basically what we're going to do here is first open this nice little thing up. As you can see, there's a ton of stuff down there. It looks like a freaking computer server. The only thing that I know to do, and the only thing that will concern anyone, power button on, power button on, power on. Oh my God, it's amazing. It's really tough, I know. The thing doesn't work unless the power is on. Holy shit. Anyway, turn back. Go ahead and close that. We're gonna come on over here to WinAFC, which, you know, great program. Whoever wrote it, they're amazing. I salute them. Bit of hardware, XG controller, power on. If God willing, this thing won't be buzzing or making any random noises. And you can see over there the voltage is now at 0, current 0, and the machine is on. We're going to go set the option to aging over here on the computer, and then click X-ray on. Now if you look over there, you'll see right down here, this is slowly building up to 20 and then 2. Maybe 2, I don't know. Yep, there we go. It actually is slowly getting up to 2. And this little light means the x-ray's on. So I actually sprained my finger earlier, so I might attempt to go put it in there and see if I can get a copy and see if I actually fractured like a bone or not. I hope it'll work. I don't know if that's the right type of x-ray. We'll see. Next thing we need to do is to turn this light on. All it does is turn on the sign that says X-ray in use, so people know that X-ray is on. Yeah, it's great fun. Anyway, it's on. It's hopefully going to age, and maybe in an hour or so it'll be all aged and ready to go. And you know, God willing, we'll get another X-ray crystal structure. I'm gonna actually turn it over to Shay, because Shay, who's shaking her head right now, just got a data set, and as she's so affectionately known from the teacher, she is now referred to as the data slut. We popped her cherry in the data set world, and let me tell you, it felt amazing. I'll let her talk to you about what just happened.
Yes, I'm not a virgin anymore. In fact, I will be mounting some more crystals here shortly using this great machine you see, or that you've seen in all of the videos so far. This is all.
Well, tell us, what structure did you just solve?
A big one.
A big one? So you lost your virginity with a big one. Wow.
It's some type of a meme.
A meme?
Like,
how about we look in the book and find out?
yeah, how about that?
This is our little black book.